Hi, I'm Mikil, and this is Things You Can Do in Space Station Silicon Valley. Episode 2, Have a Nice Day. The interesting things you can do in Have a Nice Day are mostly related to performing cutscene skips for the race against the dog. For most cutscenes, the game takes away your control of your character at the start of the cutscene and then returns it to you after the cutscene is played. But you can regain control during the cutscene if you are swapping into an animal as the cutscene starts. I guess the game says you're Evo, and so stops Evo from moving. But since you're swapping into an animal, it also lets you keep doing that. Once you're in the animal, you're not Evo anymore, and the game hasn't taken away control of the new animal, so you can move around. Now this doesn't actually skip the cutscene, since it still plays, but you can move during the cutscene, and so we'll call it the cutscene skip anyway. I'm just going to bring the dog over to the start of the race so that I can do the cutscene skip easier by swapping quickly between the mouse and the dog when I reach the race as the mouse. And then I'll just walk over to the mouse as Evo. Now if you've herded the sheep into the pen, then the teleporter active cutscene will play after you get the mouse. Before this cutscene starts, you can make your way to the dog race, and then as the teleporter active cutscene starts, you perform a cutscene skip, and then activate the dog race while this cutscene is still playing. This will overlap the race cutscene with the teleporter cutscene. And because the race cutscene starts, you lose control of your character, the mouse, because you're starting that new cutscene. But when the teleporter cutscene ends, then you gain control of the mouse again, even though the race cutscene hasn't finished yet. So now you actually can move during this race cutscene, and you can actually use this to get a huge head start on the race. In this video, I complete basically a whole lap before the race starts. So you can use this to get a huge head start, except actually not, because this game is solid in all the wrong places and it refuses to let you cheat the race. If you take the head start, then your first lap won't count and you'll have to do a third lap before the race will end. Another cutscene skip shenanigan you can do involves the cutscene at the end of the race that shows the dog going back into its house. Basically, the goal here is to do a cutscene skip and then get into the house alongside the dog. Now, you can do that, but the game warps you out of the house if you try. I guess to prevent you from getting stuck in the doghouse? And if that's the case, then that's pretty ridiculous. This game has quite a few glaring flaws that the developers didn't bother with, but they did think of this very, very edge case where you somehow end up in the doghouse, which can only be done with a glitch, by the way. And they decided to fix that so you wouldn't get stuck. All those other things though, like not being able to collect a trophy or freezing the game if you're using an expansion pack, forget those. Those aren't important. But this one, getting stuck in the doghouse, gotta fix that. Anyway, those are things you can do in Space Station Silicon Valley. And thanks for watching. If you want to see some more SSSV stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch to catch me playing this game live. That's everything for now, so sleep tight and good night.